And hello, all you folks out there in YouTube land. Lord the Crockett Squirrels here with some Opal Dragons.
Yep, dragon in the house.
Yeah, dragging in the house. Yeah, you're just dragging the house. What? That was funny. No, it wasn't. It can't have been funny because you didn't say anything. All right. So, how you? Sorry about 25 hours late, but I had some shit over here to deal with, and yeah, this has not been a good week for me so far. No, this is not going to be another Trails of Cold Steel. Although I may pick up the pace with that here in the next little while. Opal and I have to sit down and play a few hours of it, and still have time to get us in a position to get them all uploaded in a position for Saturday. So that's going to be fun. What do you think of that idea, Opal?
Or possibly, definitely. Since you're silly enough to adjust your time because of daylight savings.
Well, that's just the way it has to happen.
Makes it easier on my end.
Well, yeah. Hey, Brian! Welcome to the stream. And you too, Opal. You're also in the chat. Silly dragon. You're always in the chat, though. Alrighty then. Let me have a look here. Everything looks good. I actually managed to get the old the old events situation set up, so I don't actually have to scroll with the new edition. Not that they're making the new edition nice for anybody, because if you've already set up a stream, it won't let you go back to it. You'll have to set up something new based on what is, and that's rude in the extreme. Because it doesn't let you change because then it starts telling people that you're doing this and they still have the wrong fucking thumbnail. You can at least wait till I put up a thumbnail, a proper thumbnail. No.
Yeah, YouTube's been making some weird changes.
Yeah, well, feces occurs, kind of a thing. So, what's in 10 news today, Opal? Do you know it? Do you know of anything aside from Joker being absolutely? Looks like it's going to be absolutely guaranteed to make $1 billion.
$1 billion
at the box office.
Yep. I know, that surprised me.
Lots of movies make similar kinds of money. But they don't make that kind of money at the box office. They make it over the next 5 or 6 years in dividend sales and such. Joker is looking like it is almost no way for Joker. Which I think they've actually got either 3 or 6 weeks left on their run, and they have to drop off. In that time, they have to drop off 50% week over week to not make it to that $1 billion mark.
I'm surprised you forgot a most important point about that. That $1 billion mark is before it hits China.
Yeah, no shit. And that's not only is that without the Chinese audience, but just to add insult to injury, unlike a certain other movie which between promotion and budget cost over $300 million, Joker did both of those things in $55 million. $55 million to make and promote the Joker. And the movie's all pretty much guaranteed to make $1 billion. And that's after.
And in related news, the Mary Sue is buying up buckets of ice cream so that they can whine and cry that Joker's making $1 billion.
Yeah, I know, right? Well, this gets even better. Terminator Dark Fate, which the mainstream blogs, the mainstream websites have been talking up for months now. Oh, this is a really cool feminist movie. You gotta go see it. $29 million opening weekend.
Yeah.
In the U.S., $29 million. Right now, and what was it, 106 elsewhere? All of the other elsewheres? Which, at the end of our afternoon, means that they're looking at losing like $100 million on that film.
Yeah. Wow.
Most movies, if
they didn't have money to go see it.
Well, here's the thing that gets me. Here's the thing that gets me, and this is the way Hollywood kind of likes to do its accounting, or at least to determine whether or not it's going to be the type of film that they thought it was going to be. If it doesn't make its initial filming budget on in the first 5 days after release, and most of that in the opening weekend, it's a flop. It's done. They have no patience for that, and they stopped doing that shit. At this point, a sequel to Joker is all but guaranteed. I would be shocked if I would honestly be shocked with that kind of money. I would be shocked if they didn't make another Joker movie. It would shock the hell out of me. I mean, I'm not mundane mad. I don't have a huge amount. Have a huge amount of contacts in the movie biz, but I know how they act. I know what they do.
Well,
the chances we're going to see another attempt at a Terminator reboot is zero. At least for another 5 years.
You have integrity.
Yeah, well. Oh yeah, there is that. I don't rag on people for mirroring my videos. I'd like it if they'd ask permission first, and generally speaking, it will be provided, assuming, of course, that they're not gonna fucking do the monetization thing too. I'd really like it if they wouldn't do that. That's fine. I don't care. It means the message is getting further out. And be nice and provide a link to the original video so I can get maybe one more view. But other than that, yeah, I'm okay. I'm mostly okay with that. I'm not going to just start yeeting people for being people. That's just rude. I was sorely tempted one time, though. Sorely tempted.
Yeah.
That guy had been that guy was monetizing every video I'd ever done by re-uploading it to his own channel. I was this close to hitting him with enough individual strikes to make him go so far down that he'd never see daylight again. Well, at that point I had like 40 videos that were mine up on the channel. And I had busted my ass to make them. Mm-hmm. And when one of those early videos could have taken up to 3 days to make, that's a problem.
Yeah.
And then he's got ads on, and then he put ads on. He uploaded it himself. This is actually even before I put advertising on my own videos. Before I signed on with AdSense. He took them and uploaded them and then monetized them. Hey, welcome back, Brian. So, we got a pair of games for you guys today. That'll be fun. Let's see. Checklist. Talk about Joker being serious money. Rag on Terminator Dark Fate. Even some people that liked it and don't like the SJWism, I think those people are silly. I haven't seen either movie, so don't take my opinion on the movies themselves. No. I've seen enough information on both of them to know that one is likely to be incredibly good and the other one's going to be shit. Because every Terminator movie that has been made since Terminator 2 has been utterly shit. Wow. Then I heard they killed off John Connor in the first 5 minutes, and I'm like, nah, we're toast. We're done. I'm not even going to bother. Is at that point the first few movies may as well not have ever existed. Let's see. Games. Yeah, that's it. That's the next thing. Games. We have 2 of them for you today. No, we're not going to be playing any more of the Outer Worlds. I got far enough into the game to realize that it wasn't nearly as good as I thought it was. Not without a major content patch. It's short. It's fairly linear. Although you do have the ability to wander around and get yourself into more trouble than you should. Yeah. The main storyline is most of the game. It's 90% of the game as opposed to the usual best off game, in which case you're talking about, 5%. The main story is there to provide you with some structure so that once you finish it, you can go run around and beat the crap out of shit and do all the other stuff. On top of Epic Game Store exclusivity, I'm not amused anymore. The sad part is I put like 20 hours into the game, 25 hours into the game, and I just don't care anymore.
Yeah.
Trails of Cold Steel 3 will continue as anticipated. It is actually a good game. I've been playing it for a while. I'm up to chapter 4 now of 4 and an epilogue. So, yeah, it's going pretty well. In fact, I've been way behind on my Final Fantasy 14 because Trails of Cold Steel 3. Which is to say, which says a lot. Yeah. It really does. All right. So, how about we get these?
Yeah, there's not much else in gaming news at all. I was taking a look, and the only thing is Anthem.
Oh,
well,
God.
there's Fallout. Finding out that their paywall is actually a paywall for the other paywalls.
Yeah, I know, right? What's up with that? Okay, so.
Oh.
Though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil, except, of course, A Knight's Tale, A Knight's Quest. I'm going to play this, and so I have somebody else here who has also played it. He has his own opinions. I have an opinion of the game. He has a different opinion of the game. Yes, that's right, folks. I grabbed the owlbear for this. And I have to turn down one of these. Because somebody's in a bad spot.
Sorry.
I'll turn that way down. Alright, press any button to start. Well, this is a battery only Zelda themed panel Pro controller, so I don't actually see an any button. But I have this one here marked Y. I'm going to ask it. I'm going to ask.
I always want to ask why.
I know, right? They tell you to press the any button. They don't tell you where it is.
Yep.
So you have to ask it why.
Yep.
Why should I press the any button? Do you know something I don't about my keyboard? Check the save slots. That is where the other save slots go. Damn it! Looks like I had a corruption here. That's something else. That was the addition. That was the part of the game I was playing. No, I didn't get very far in. It annoyed the shit out of me. So we're gonna start from the beginning. And you're gonna watch me fail for a little bit before I hand the controller over and part of the microphone, so that the other individual can say what he thought of it. Welcome to tutorial land. And yes, by the way, the owlbear is much better at this than I am, so that's kind of a thing you should probably be aware of. Okay, so there's my jump button again, that's B. By the way, this is on the Epic Game Store and on the Switch. I do not remember if there was a PS4 edition or not, but this is the Switch version.
Yeah, don't worry about not being as good as your kids. We're boomers, so.
No, I'm not a boomer. I'm Generation X, and so are you. They just refer to us as boomers because they're silly creatures. And I cannot get there from here. Brilliant. Jump. Now, those of you who know me know that I'm not a big fan of parkour. This is kind of a little limited in this case, but there are some circumstances in which I really, when I was playing it originally, in which I really wanted to freaking, because I wanted to kick somebody's butt. I did. I wanted to tear the developers a new backside. But they pack all of the gameplay options into this first part. And yes, I'm freaking old.
It doesn't even look like decent parkour.
What? Really doesn't.
I said it doesn't even look like decent parkour.
It really doesn't. It's really not all that. It's actually not brilliant. Sky9 Games presents. Are you sure about that, Sky9 Games? Hi. Oh, looky what I found. I'm turning that down. You probably should have brought something like this in the first place. And why didn't you? You freaking nut. See, there's the Y button again. And X is for I forget. I forget what X is actually for.
Yeah, I was gonna say the music's a little loud.
What? Watch me die!
Dude, the music is a little on the loud side.
Let me see if I can do some settings here, because this is the thing that should not be audio. There we go. Actually, everything about this game is loud. Now it's been turned down. It'll work well. It'll work better. Video, turn up the gamma so we know where the hell we're going. Okay, and so you guys can actually see what's going on. Honestly, I'm not sure why this would sound like Halo to you, Dracky. Admittedly, that I get some reminders of it myself. All right, so I need to go that way so I can go over there. Can I get there? Oh God, yes. This is the part that pissed me off the first time. Actually, it's not this part. It's a little further down. They actually have those things falling over. I think I may have just showed my kid something he didn't know. Yeah, I know you. I'm pretty sure you do because I remember telling you about it at the time. Okay. Yes, that's correct, Mr. Albert. Speak up. I don't think the internet can hear you. No, really. I made it. Yeah, that's exactly the spot we're looking for. Alright, so let's go. Right. This is not where I wanted to be, is it? But we cannot go there from here. Why can't we do that? I don't remember my way through here anymore. Which should tell you a lot about how much I thought of this game at the time. Well, I'm not expecting you to do that, Mr. Albert. Wait. Let's go up here real quick and see if we can get through there. Probably not, but it's not impossible. Nope. That requires... Drops down there. No backseat driving, please. Jack, you'll be very disappointed if you backseat drive the whole way. Okay. You know why, Alex? Because Draki...
The only question I have is, are we there yet?
Yeah, I know, right? Lever? Where?
Around there. Put the torches around.
Is there a lever there?
Yeah.
Oh, there is.
Could pull that gate.
Well, it does something, obviously.
You know,
There's a lever that it does something.
When you jumped off there.
Super quality!
Okay, I know this game is bad enough. Don't commit suicide.
Makes the squirrels want to commit suicide. All of them. Every friggin' one. I'm not even going to bother killing that thing. Not worth it. Alright. Jump up here. Run the wall. Of course we have to. See, here's the unfun part. If you try and hold the button to do that wall run, you'll drop right off. Most parkour games you have to hold it. Now, we've made our way in. Now let's see if we can make our way out, because that's the hard part. Like any shadow run. The Simpsons has done everything. To be honest with you, this reminded me quite a lot of The Legend of Zelda. Only if you look at this guy, he is not built for parkour. He just isn't. He's built to bash his way through things. And then the guy in charge at the other end, he's particularly bad. The mayor of the town he's actually coming from. We get to see him in a little while, and yeah, that guy's terrible. Alright, so I think that's all the boxes around here, none of which had anything in them, of course. What's this, a note? It's just with the, oh, I'm surprised this paper is even intact. Well, you know what the sad part of it is? Shush you. I have to bite owls every once in a while. They don't like it when I do that. What's this? Yeah, this is actually the first and last smart thing he ever says. Warning, this chest shall grant thee power unimaginable. Except, this chest is really amazing. Definitely do not open. Yeah, you know what? I'm inclined to agree with you. Although I think it's actually supposed to be red. But the light we've got in here is mostly pink. Are you kidding me? You haven't opened the chest yet? Wow. Wow, don't do that to me. Make me, stupid chest. Yeah. Apparently the note writes itself. And Crown F, what? Crown F? I don't get that. What do you think, Rusty? What's the worst that could happen? Oh dear. Boop. Here's what I have to say about this. Nice job breaking it, hero. You did it again, didn't you? By the way, that grunt's about the best you're actually going to get for a voice for this guy. Crunch. Yes, that's right. That is the smartest thing you will ever do at this point, Rusty. Flee! And now it's time to run for the hills. Because of course it is. And because the camera is the way it is. And here is the set piece that I was. We're on our way into the set piece I was talking about a minute ago with the things. Alright, we'll run up here. I'll let Dracky watch you die. What the hell are you doing? This looks like where we came in, doesn't it? Nope. Denied!
Oh, wow.
Now what I want to know is why Rusty isn't taking the sword that thing had on it. Okay. You can't go that way. And then you can't just lock on with a tap. You have to hold it there. Alright. We'll pick this up real quick. And I can't get back up there because that's where I came down from. But now I can leave this area. Kinda. You guys ready for a set piece?
Sure.
Well, it doesn't matter if you're ready or not because we're going to get one. And here's where my reaction speed is going to prove to be a problem. Wow, I made that set. I'm impressed. The sad part of it is that set there kicked the crap out of me the first time. Wow. Okay, so we got skellies and then they died. I'm not amused. Could have at least let me fight the skellies, folks. Come on. I died several times doing that one. Whoop! See ya. Yep, they did. Here's the thing I was talking to you about, Opal.
Uh-huh.
I hate parkour games. And now I'm clear. Yes, you think I suck at it now, dude? I played that thing the last time. Took me an hour and a half to get through that through that second part with all the freaking dying. It's not actually a question of skill. It's a question of the way the thing actually functions. Because the controls float. Balance from Atari Balance. I remember that. Again, it would help if it would help if the controls to do what we're supposed to do. Now, what are you saying, Opal?
Don't tell me that whole. Don't tell me that whole sequence was just for the title.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's your tutorial segment.
Right.
No more and no less.
Yeah, I'll skip this one.
Now we see the pink beam. And this is actually where I started taking footage for the video I was going to make on it. But I figured I was taking too long to make the video, so... And this guy's a pain. Oh, hey, Jack. What's up? Time like what? See that floating crystal? Nope. Don't know anything about it. I was all threading. This one is actually Switch. It is available on PC from the Epic Game Store. Both links are in the description. Yep. Running and jumping and not being able to do any freaking damage with your weapon.
Wow.
Wham! Zoom! Wow. Onomatopoeia, nobody. Krakoom. Oh boy. He spilled his milk. And then they make the joke.
I feel bad. I haven't used my Switch a whole lot.
You saw me cry? It wasn't about the milk, I swear. Damn, this joke just happened and it's already old. The other thing that I have going for me right now is I have a Pro controller in my hand, rather than trying to do it with the Switch's Joy-Cons. That's making things better. Could be the end of the day. We could run out of milk. Dude, there is more in the universe than milk and that. What the hell is that thing attached to your face? What is that attached to his face under his freaking nose? It's supposed to be his mouth, but he doesn't seem to close it.
Oh,
I see. No, he was just yelling to be yelling. Fine. Whatever. Stuff, and more stuff. That is a wharf for a narrow inlet area. That is a wharf with a shack on it. Huzzah. But there's nothing in here. And I can't get it in anyway.
I refrain from saying what that looked in Blurrovision. As I know it would trigger certain groups.
Biff's big, beautiful boats. Wow. That's not a boat. Well, yes, those are boats. They're not big or beautiful, however. Can I get there from here? That's the question. Answer, yes. But I cannot get on the boat. I can get on the rest of the wharves, but I can't get on the boat. So actually I skipped a thing here, and I'm going to give you guys a lesson entitled. Hello, is anyone out there? Yeah, we're out here. And yeah, regular toilet paper isn't doing it. I want something amazing to wipe with. Something soft and silky. A cloak. Let's have a cloak.
Oh.
Prince Adam. Yeah, I know, right? New Call of Duty. Of course they're going to make that joke too. But that joke is older than I am. Well, no, not really. It's older than most of it's older than the average YouTube audience, certainly. Yeah, it's
And
gonna
they won't
climb
let
up
you check that
here.
outhouse.
Will they let me in? That's the question. Because I don't even know where this guy's cloak is. Where to get a cloak for this guy? Oh, look, a guard. Can I get through here? Come on, come on. I want to go. I want to go over there. I mean, into the town, you dick.
Later on.
Sorry, kid. This area is closed. Voices are essentially just grunts anymore. No actual voice acting. I mean, John Tron could have done almost every character in the game. Please note that his left arm is actually a replacement. Oh, and by the way, no matter how far out you get, if there's an event right near you, if there's an event somewhere in your general vicinity, you will get caught up in it.
Oh, okay.
Because I actually been out on top of that pile of rocks over there, and gotten grabbed for an event clear the hell over here.
Mm-hmm.
Shattered a mountain, nearly drowned, summoned a floating crystal, and what else could go right today? There, Munch. Don't like this guy either. Yeah, I know, right? Yeah, you know what? I can't disagree with you there, Dracky. It was a military phrase, the call of duty. Oh, the crystal. There's Biff. Yes, looks very much like Adam, the Crown Prince of Eternia.
Whoa!
Only half as intelligent. Well, probably not. Probably much less than half as intelligent. None of these people strike me as particularly bright.
Wow! Hey!
I love stabbing the undead. Well, what about the crystal? Wow, lady, you... Okay, someone needs to work on their modeling skills, I think.
Hey!
I have a plan.
Uh-huh.
Whatever's happening here is more powerful than any of us can imagine. We should do it. We should do a thing. Ooh, a whole kingdom could go boom. Yay. Necrobarrister. Yeah, could be. If this was Warhammer 40k, it certainly would be. A dead lawyer. That's what a necrobarrister is. This is a dead lawyer.
Yay!
Oh!
Perhaps I can get started right. Guardians? That's when. Yeah, okay. No. The Spirit Knights. He wants the Spirit Knights, which is probably not actually possible.
Huh?
Well, you know, if you're thinking 1999, then you're right in line with what the developers had in mind. Creatures. Creatures. There you go.
URS, yeah. Yes. Brain.
You were looking for I think you were looking for creatures there, Opal, and you
Yeah, I
came
know.
up with craters. So creators
Yeah, I
you just
know.
spelled out.
Oh, that's good.
Rocky the Rockman, the spirit knight of fire. Fire, fire, hit.
I mean, the thing I'll give about this, the art style's kind of cool. I like the art style, but
Honestly, I wasn't even a fan of the modeling. I know Alex liked the game overall.
Yep, I certainly did.
Well, you gotta come over here and say that shit.
Yep, I certainly did.
But then he's been playing a lot of Breath of the Wild on the Wii U, so yeah.
It's pretty much that simple. I kind of would make the jump button.
If you're used to the Nintendo pattern, then then the controls will be a little bit better, but they're not enough better to make the game actually worth a whole lot. And I forget what Nofrendo's charging for it this week. What are they charging for it this week?
Huh?
Couldn't tell you.
Alright. That's the legend, my dear, and we all know legends are basically facts to be taken at face value. Wrong! Yeah, these guys are much more interesting. Why are we not playing them?
Wow.
Because they're a fairy tale. They don't actually exist. I don't think so.
Wow.
Hmm?
The dialogue in here. Wow.
And find the Spirit Knights. What? Mayor Munch. I had something for this.
Whew.
What are you talking about? He's right over there. He's right there. Oh, of course he is. Which, of course, he is.
Uh-huh.
Meeting adjourned. We now have our new... quest. She just talked us into a corner here. If we go see her, here she is. We can't actually speak to her at the moment. I can bat her on the nose, but I can't actually talk to her now. That'll be later, maybe. Okay, that way is blocked off. I'm not going to be able to take down one of the town's knights. There's no way, not with this friggin' thing. Yeah, we already know about that. There's these things, they're called maps. They tend to happen. See, the thing is, the other problem I have here is that you don't have a lot of exploration. And that's really kind of a thing. Especially for me.
Yeah.
I am the exploration guy. I'm known for that. And why they blocked off a fire burning in the middle of the day on a patch of grass that isn't actually burning, I don't know. Why didn't they fix it? So they blocked everything off. Now what were you going to say? What were you going to say, Mr. Albert?
When you get further on in the game, eventually they'll start unlocking places.
Huh?
Oh, now she's gonna come talk to us.
Oh, I
Hey.
see that they made sure that you couldn't sneak in there. Okay, at least they did that. But I don't know.
Would have to actually impersonate several great heroes of legend rather than just, now it's your mantle to carry trope. Yeah, well, we already got the nice job breaking a hero thing.
Yeah. The story is a little weak, but I don't know. It's just the way everything's set up. It just rubs me the wrong way. Like, I like the art style, you know. Just, I don't know. It's hard to put my finger on.
Well, my little brain says two things. Number one, the animation is complete garbage. It's really not very good.
Yeah.
I'd be willing to bet my 9-year-old over here could probably do a similar job. And then her head
Yeah.
is way too big for the rest of her.
Yeah. But it's just like all the barriers and just the design layout, just like I don't know.
Hey!
I mean, I'd play it if I was bored, trapped somewhere, but
Ah.
not something I'm gonna put on my wish list.
It's not something. It's not a thing I'd probably have gone very far out of my way to get.
Yeah.
But at the same time, you know, not every game can be good. This
Yeah,
one here might, if they could put it back together a little differently, then and tighten up the controls, I think it would probably be better. But there's on some level, it's not. It wouldn't be worth the price of the whole game, and
No.
it wouldn't be worth the standard edition full price. Let me see.
Redo the facial expressions they do. Oh,
yeah,
geez.
they're terrible.
When they go to that giant teeth.
The giant teeth thing, yeah.
Yeah. It makes her look like she's pissed off at you, yet you read the dialogue and it doesn't show any of that. I mean,
let me see.
That's it. It's just a lot of things are off. You know.
And I am currently looking. You know what?
It's like when you walk into a badly stylized room. Everything's just wrong. You know, each individual item's fine, but you just walk in and it's just like everything's in the wrong place. It's not functional. It's off-putting. You know, badly matched. It's just, yeah.
You know what these actually remind me of? They remind me of Mii's.
Yeah.
The whole Miiverse thing.
Good. Her constantly flicking her hair is starting to get on my nerve. The frequency.
That's because she's only got one. That's because she's actually only got one idol. She's only got one idol animation.
Yeah, it's just so frequent. It's just
Okay, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to cross the threshold here into the next section, and then I'm going to kill this game. We're going to go find out what it costs.
Yeah. You know, if I didn't know better, I would almost accuse this game of asset flipping.
It's not asset flipped. It's just not brilliant, and it's okay because not everyone is good at these things. But generally speaking, you want to try and find someone that is. All right. So we're gonna
realize what I was getting at. Is saying that I know that it's their own work and stuff, but the way everything is put together, it feels like, you know, when you see a game that's asset flipped, even if it has good assets in it, there's a style to it. There's a feel to the game that you just like know that the people just threw the stuff in there, you know, and that's the same feel this game has. It just and I hate saying that because I'm sure they worked hard on that game, but that's what's rubbing me. Is it feels like it has that same feel that an asset flip game has.
And of course, it doesn't tell me how much it is, which means I have to go to the Epic. Would you reach into the description, please? Click up and click up the Epic Store page for it, please.
I can look it up.
All right. Actually, you know what? Let's do this. Because we still have another game to do, so I'm going to go ahead and shut this down for right now. Because it saves on transition. And you know what? I don't know anybody under the age of, 80 that does that. The swaying backward and forward
Epic?
with that kind of regularity. I think that's actually them trying to animate breathing. I think.
Yeah.
Don't quote me on that.
On Epic's game score is $25 minus a penny.
$25 I think is a little on the high side. At $10 I'd probably put up with a lot more.
Yeah. Maybe even 15, but 10, yeah.
As a matter of fact, Mr. Jackie, yes we are. But before we do that, Mr. Alex will have a few words to say about this game.
I think it's absolutely great. I loved it.
Oh, good. At least you know your kids will love it.
Well, yeah. Part of the reason the kids would like it, it's Baby Zelda, really.
Yeah.
And C, it's bright, it's colorful, and it doesn't actually. And if you can follow the tutorial well enough, then you don't actually wind up having some of the problems I did.
Mm-hmm. Let's see how much it is on the Switch here. Just I'll get the price on the Switch here. It is. Oh, it's $30 on the Switch.
Poof! So it's actually more than Epic Game Store, which is...
Wow.
Honestly, that's even worse.
Yeah.
I mean, really, I think that's actually just kind of adding insult to injury there. All right, I need to minimize that because
you pay more to have it on the Switch.
And they actually sent me a Switch copy. All right, let's do it. Time to... Shit, I know what I forgot to do. Yay!
What?
I'm a complete squirrel. You may have heard. Now, I'm a squirrel with a crocodile head, and I kind of did something that was the equivalent for both, which is not think ahead too much. Let me grab the volume mixer. I got to turn this down. Okay. And of course, that's not responding, but I have... Okay. Let's go ahead and turn this game down a little bit, and then I'll hook in the... I'll hook in a controller before I do anything else. Might actually need it. Probably not, but it wouldn't hurt to have one handy. I'll just leave that right here. I don't create noises that everybody's going to hate. All right. It says press enter to continue. Well, okay. When you see this icon, don't do that. Yeah, the owlbear has actually left. Okay, as you guys may notice, the resume is grayed out. I have not touched it. I have not actually done anything with this particular game. The main volume can go down to about there.
What?
Says,
You mean you don't want to spend hundreds of dollars on therapy?
No, not particularly. Even though I'm not the one that would actually be paying for the therapy, everybody's taxes would be paying for it, and I don't want to do that either. That and if the wife found out I'd been showing him a horror game, she'd probably kick my ass. And thanks, but no thanks. I'd kind of like to sleep indoors for the next 6 months.
Understandable. Understandable.
What?
Understandable.
All right. Now I'm going to see if I can. Right, that's right. The reason this stream is marked entertainment and there's no game listed, they don't actually have either game. We don't
really?
actually. The game neither game is actually on the list of games that that YouTube recognizes. I get that a lot, especially with indie titles. Wake up call. Okay, so I have no idea what's going on here.
Yeah, I'm getting very disappointed with the AAA.
Home, 77.5 million kilometers. Phobos and Deimos up there. So we are apparently in orbit. We're either in orbit or on the surface of Mars, and I'm not sure which. Monday 5/9, happy birthday to me. To do, turn off the sprinklers, oxygenator diagnostics, and tune something. Biogauge. Okay. This is actually really bright over here. Not that that really surprises me. Open, says me. Push. The hell was that? Oh, a flashlight? Nope. Oh, no, I can't hear it. I think I may have turned things down a little bit too much. Let's turn that up a tad so that everybody can hear it. So at least I can hear it. Are you guys hearing anything over? Are you guys hearing any of the game audio over there?
Just give me a second to check. Nope. No audio.
No audio. We have to fix that.
Okay.
F4 the flashlight. Good. Now I can see things.
And take pills. I forgot.
Yeah, it's probably a good idea. All right, we turn this up. That, and let's go back to the audio settings because that's going to be a thing. Turn the main volume up to about there and save. I heard something. Okay, I can hear the UI now, which I suppose is a start. There's some music here.
Not an easy choice.
And it gives a statement here that all music was composed specifically for this game, which is a good thing. Continue, because that means I'm probably not going to wind up in a world of hurt. Holy crap.
What is that?
I'm not sure I want to know there, Shano. Power cord chewed. Ina is one of your specimens loose. Wow, okay. Okay, so the only way out of here is via that door. Security protocols. Can we read those without? Nope. We can't interact with it anyway either. And this goes to the rec room. I can hear you through the vent. Okay, so we are definitely planet side. How the hell am I supposed to get out of this area? Did I miss a thing somewhere? Nice to know they have really big post-it notes on Mars. Where they got paper for that, I don't know. One moment, please. I don't know. I'll check it in a bit. Have you already done that? That's why it's starting to run. Leave it alone. All right. So that takes care of that. Okay, so this is the way I came in. That's research lab, infirmary, and greenhouse. Oh, there we go. Holy crap, what the hell is this? Crouchy, crouchy. Ew. Wow, that's even worse. And
I'm gonna watch the stream. Ooh.
all right, so you guys can scare me with the let's get back to what we were doing. Let's get back to the original prize territory. You guys, if you guys can scare me with a if you guys can use Streamlabs to scare the shit out of me, or you catch me at it, then I have games to give away. This one's damaged. It's broken. We can't do anything with it. This is gross.
Oh.
Wow. And of course we have the Amnesia Shadow. Ooh.
Hope you wipe your hands after.
I'm gonna wipe my hands before, screw after.
Hope you have lots of Lysol wipes. Please.
Probably not gonna have too much of that. Put that in the inventory because we're probably gonna need it. Alright, you know what? I've got a crowbar now. I'm just gonna go do this. I'm gonna go check and see if I can get through that other thing. Might just be, yeah. Good night. Upstairs. Be quiet, please. That's it. Pull. Push. Pretty sure that wasn't designed. I'm pretty sure those doors weren't designed to do. What? Is that blood? That would be a very bad thing.
Blow out the candle.
Oh, now we've got some mystery woman talk to us. Why is my light not working all of a sudden? Does it have a battery meter and it didn't tell me? This is for exercisings, so that you don't get too completely acclimated to Martian gravity.
At least there's no typewriter saying, I am fine.
Oh my god. What was that?
Oh, rise and shine, folks.
Is everybody okay?
I almost spilled my coffee. Oh
That-
my gosh. I'll have to check the readings, but that may have been our biggest quake yet.
Standard procedure. Newhart, you know what to do. If there's any critical damage to the base, let me know.
Yeah, okay, no problem.
Dr. Van Buren, you will assist me at the landing site for the Cyrano. Declan, you're on comms. Find any system issues, relay them to Shane.
Aye, aye, Captain.
Switch to a private frequency, Declan. No chatter on open channels. Over and out.
Flip.
Private channel time.
Report misplaced access card to security immediately. Here's a question for you. Why the unholy fuck? You're on Mars. So unless there's pick it up, put it away. Okay, apparently I don't get to do that. Yeah, dream sequence. Also, Mega Queen, is that you? Yeah, I know, right?
Interesting.
Well, apparently I don't get to hang on to that, despite the fact that I'm probably going to want it.
Well, it's a dream sequence, so
6 times.
you can't change the past.
I went a little further. I went to Mars. The deception is not a slight. The company takes its secrecy very seriously. In fact, you will probably already have seen me again in person before I'm allowed to send this to you. Holy shit!
Wow.
Okay, so our friend Shane here has some serious daddy issues. That already doesn't speak high. It doesn't. I'm starting to like.
Nobody's named Johnny here.
Yeah, well, these people are starting to remind me of, I don't know, Umbrella.
Yeah.
Lift up my bed. Don't bother making the bed. Just lift it up. That's a surefire way to do things well.
Door's locked. Probably triggered by the quake. I'll have to unlock it at my terminal.
Oh, so we get to hack the door. Great. We use the PC. I want his monitor.
Now, where did I put that ID card?
Oh, Jesus Christ. We just had it in our hands.
Oh yeah, that is a cool monitor.
Look, I need to... Seriously? Add to inventory. There we go. Because that wasn't there the last time.
Damn it. What was that code?
Seriously? Fine. Let's try everybody's favorite. Of course not. Now I have to hunt around the room to do the thing. 4-digit number. 4-digit number. Inspect that. Flip. I was supposed to flip. 0509.
Should
Right.
memorize this.
The sad part of it is I got two out of the 4 by no more than guess. Yeah, it would be a Marsquake. Now this means Dr. Van Buren is tagging along on an EVA to the Cyrano landing site, blah, blah, blah. Put a pin on logging the issue with command until he's back. Well, okay. Oh, Jesus, child raping Christ. This is only a courtesy. All changes have already gone into effect. Say nothing. That's what an NDA is. Say nothing. You're not here. Nobody gives a rat's ass, and and if something happens, you're dead. All we have to do is get to 2. Of course, the rule of 2 has been a thing all the way around.
My ID bypassed security for my room. Door's unlocked now.
Let's get up and get away from there. Of course, you're going to log out of your machine because that's a thing. Now we can open it. Oh boy.
Well, the rest of the team's out dusting the landing pad, and Dr. Volkova's apparently deep into her biocultivation duties. So, I guess that means you have the base all to yourself.
And where are you?
Once more, I venture into the great unknown, on duty at the satellite dish, and currently communicating, which is technically my job. Kind of.
Kind of. Okay, so we're stuck on more or less the same map. Now we can actually read this, which is good. And play Manticore-Orochi. Follow our instructions. Do not do these things. This access all doors, sectors, computers, a given level, blah, blah, blah. Do not attempt to access areas or equipment beyond your security clearance, and we don't necessarily know what that's going to be. We already know they marked as security clearance 1, he's the chief engineer, which should allow him access to almost everything. Maybe not the private rooms. Right. Don't attempt to coerce teammates, blah, blah, blah. If their shit's lower than your shit, then don't give them the gear. If you find a break in security, then do the email thing. Please contact your supervisor if you don't know what the hell we're talking about. Fine. We're good. Okay. Ooh, it opened automagically. I'm impressed.
Hell? Hey, what's up with the lights?
Yeah, getting some odd spikes in power as the battery's kicking. Hey, you just hang tight while I do your job for you, okay? No, have a coffee. No, really, take a load off.
All right, you know what? You're a smart ass, Declan. Low on dark roast coffee.
Who put up this sticky note about the witch?
You like my drawing? I made it last night.
Do I like poking fun at a shared paranoid delusion while everyone is tired and isolated from human contact on Mars?
Okay, killer. Remind me not to talk to you before you've had your coffee.
Push. Push the magic button. There you go. That looks like mud. That's not coffee. That's mud. It is. It's mud. Oh, gross. I think it's actually worse than... Well, we're going to make some more because... Like this. Are we going to be allowed to... Here's the question. Can we carry it around with us? Ah! No! No! If you're going to drink the mud coffee, you drink the mud coffee. Don't just stick your coffee cup back up there, dipshit. Not with hot coffee in it. Let's see. Various Cheerios, freaking whatever the hell that is. Looks like Cinnamon Toast Crunch or something. and I'm not even sure what I would call that.
I'm jealous.
Spiced fruit cereal, it says. Concentrated nutrient. Bell said that. Spiced fruit cereal. No idea what it's supposed to be. Basic concentrated nutrients. Well, okay. You say so. We'll just pick that up here real quick.
Can you check your bio gauge and see if your daily objectives have been updated?
Copy
The
that.
hell am I supposed to do that? Okay, the journal. Now,
Crap.
where's my bio gauge?
I seem to have misplaced my bio gauge.
Josie saw it in the lab on her way out. Told me to tell you. Better get it before you do anything else. Speaking of which, that should do it. I fixed the lounge door to the lab.
Well, that's mighty nice of you. Savory oatmeal bar, bacon and eggs. We'll take that.
Bacon and eggs it is.
And then he wipes it out in one bite. Some oatmeal here. Oh dear. I can already see this ending very badly. Yes, we're definitely on the surface. Okay. See, the thing is, it takes between, depending on when, it takes between 6 and 18 months to get to Mars. Photo pictures for your approval, Commander Wilcox, blah, blah, blah.
That's if you're using slingshot maneuvers. If you have advanced propulsion, it's shorter.
Well, I don't know exactly what level of technology we're dealing with here. It actually looks fairly similar to what we already have. Research lab, infirmary, greenhouse, dirt on the floor, living area, and bathrooms. Lucas, clean equipment after use. Okay, fine, whatever. I was half tempted to read that cuckus, but I don't think I'd be. I think he'd probably yell at me for it. Look, little juice packs. Bunch of crap everywhere. Greenhouse, research lab, infirmary. Infirmary that way. We're not going there.
So weird. Deja vu, I think.
I need
There
a
was
tool.
Stuck door in the dream I had. It's not important. It's just weird.
Dude.
You're forgetting the last 3 times something malfunctioned in this over-engineered campsite.
You know, at least there are people in the vicinity. Because if there weren't, there would. I think this poor guy would really be screwed. We can't get there from here. So where the hell are we supposed to go? Anybody got any ideas? Because I'm completely fucked on it.
I'm assuming you didn't want to pick up that crowbar for a reason.
I didn't. I'm looking for the. Oh, there it is. Wait, what? It's giving me the thing, so like, oh, there we go. I have to get down and pick it up. That's retarded. Okay. Add to the inventory. Is there anything else around here I need to deal with? Research lab. Back to the research lab. Yeah, this is more or less the same walk I did before, except not. The scar on his hand is actually the thing. That's the same symbol that was painted all over the place.
Now, where is that bio gauge?
That's a test tube rack, or wants to be. I don't know what the hell that is. Victus, right. I think that's actually the name of the mission.
So this is a dream sequence, and somebody pre-opened that door. Yeah,
something.
never mind.
Yeah, I know what you're saying, Opal. Something just ain't right. And that is a replacement. That's a pair of replacement legs. There's arms, cyber arms. So technology can be a little more advanced than what we've got. And that is medication for the doing of the things. The hell is this thing? It's a frog.
Like the detail work in this.
It is actually the modeling work is actually quite nice.
Yeah,
Well,
they
most
put
of
a
it.
lot of love into this game.
I am not sure what is that even supposed to be? Probably eyes.
Good.
Cybernetic eyes.
Oh, okay. I see them now. Wow, those are huge eyes.
I know, right?
What the heck are those supposed to go in?
I don't know. Probably not at humans. They're the size of my freaking head. Oh.
More of that
Oh,
circle.
You off.
I'm behind. Yeah, I'm behind because I'm watching the stream. What was on that tray? Was that a heart or something? Oh, rock. Or, I think, yeah, rocks.
No good.
Your audio
Think
went
there's
dead
a reset
silent.
button somewhere.
Yeah, no. Sorry about that. I had to turn it off for a second.
Oh, okay, no problem.
Just my luck. I need to find something that can fit in there.
Well, you're freaking brilliant, aren't you, buddy? We'll add that to the
I
inventory.
like the style of the tech in this game.
I need to reset.
Yeah.
There we go.
Something small and thin.
I'd like to go in this game and loot it for the technology.
That might actually be fun. Let's go ahead and turn this on now.
There. Got it working.
Great. You should be able to reboot the security system now. Just scan the servers with the biogauge.
Oh, cool.
Okay. Apparently I want to do this the other way. Well, that didn't work. Although that does give us our life bar. You can see it there. Resident Evil style. Near a window overlooking it. Oh, it's a it's a script. It's a freaking script. Yeah, actually, no. It's telling me to use that to scan the. It's actually telling me to scan the security servers with the thing. Go left alt for that. So there we go. Maybe that's the way I was supposed to do that. Well, apparently that's not going to be the thing I'm doing. Let's not use that unless we have to. It actually told me to check the security servers with that. So who knows what it maybe it's just not seeing anything that we're supposed to. Maybe it's just not seeing what we're supposed to be getting after. Okay. Those are not security servers. what it said.
Yeah. I'm at the point where it's telling you to scan the environment.
Yeah, it's actually been saying that the whole time. At least for the last
Like, do you
little
have
while.
a scanner or something? Or
Yeah, on my
maybe
wrist.
you're supposed to-
The scanner question's on the left wrist. Okay, so there is also no jump button. It looks like the area I'm hunting for is going to be in that mini tower. The miniaturized
So you
tower
are
in the
playing
middle
a
of the lab.
white. So you are playing a white character. You can't jump.
No, actually, it's more. It's actually more than that. Having some other issues there. That's locked.
Yeah.
Okay. Reboot. There we go. Now we've got it. Uh-oh.
Oh.
The quake probably knocked the panels out of alignment. This has been an ongoing issue. I'll have to adjust the solar panels manually.
Please note what the damn thing is actually called. Wow. That is quite the non-disclosure agreement.
Yeah, I was noticing the green screen there. Is that where they faked the moon landing?
No, that's where they faked it. No. That's where they're currently faking the Antarctica missions were reported to be on.
Yeah.
Inventions, discoveries, plans, concepts, designs, blueprints, drawings, models, devices, equipment, apparatus, products, prototypes, formulae, algorithms, techniques, research projects, computer programs, software, firmware, hardware, nanotech, biotech, proprietary DNA sequences, and a much longer list, which suggests to me that you can't say or do anything. All right. Information received from a third party, not subject to the shit running around in here. So fine, be that way. Let's turn the light off. We don't need it anymore. Ooh, Orochi Group is blah blah blah. Why space travel? Organizations like NASA, limitations to government institutions. Not untrue, actually. Now, this thing here in the corner, it inspires new technologies to make life better for the rest of us on Earth. That's not a lie, but it's not the entire truth.
Hmm.
Put that down. We don't need it. So yeah, green screen space with script, etc. Airlock and infirmary. Let's go. Infirmary and storage, research lab living area. Airlock! We have to go this way. Put the helmet on. Because reasons. Now this end is locked. That's just freaking brilliant. All right. Oh, goody. Oxygen levels. That's what we want. How long is that going to last? 4.71 psi, not terrible. 25 degrees centigrade is a little on well, it's not terrible. It's actually a tad on the low side, given the circumstances.
So let's see how long you can hold your breath.
If it's longer than 3 minutes, I'll be okay. Push. Because 3 minutes is bad. And that airlock cycled rather quickly. Okay. Welcome, my friend. This thing is referred to as a meerkat. M-Y-R-C-A-T. Now the question, of course, is how do we get aboard? Because space is zoom, not anything else. Okay. Yep, see? M-Y-R-C-A-T. Uh-huh. Oh, there we go. Push the button, Brian! Yes, Master Weather! That's still kind of... A few being out there for about a minute or so cost quite a bit in terms of air. So, oh look, it's the driving portion of the game.
As you get Martian dust all over everything.
Declan, I am buckled in and headed to the solar panel array.
Well, now you've got nothing to do but listen to me.
Just when my migraine was starting to clear up. I'm actually glad to have the Cyrano landing today. Some fresh faces, and supplies, and distractions. Everyone's so on edge lately. I don't know, maybe I'm just imagining it. These dreams are starting to get to me.
Yeah, you're not the only one.
Yeah, so far at least I didn't see them do the hold your breath bit.
Oh yeah. I mean, put yourself in my
The
shoes.
oxygen.
Nope, my oxygen level's remaining stable, so...
Meatloaf and bunk down for the night. But the
Yeah.
second you fall asleep, it feels like you're back at your desk and you hear the static again. Calibrate, more static, calibrate, then something sounds different. It's a pattern. You start decoding it. It's gibberish, but the static keeps talking. It wants you to hear the symbols.
Yeah, I don't have anything you want.
So now it's a race against time. My oxygen supply is not going to hold out forever. And
Feels like I haven't slept in a while. All right, I showed you mine. Now lay it on me. Dreams, nightmares, fantasies, your deepest, darkest fears. Let's hear it.
Sorry, I just pulled up to the office. I'll have to get back to you on all that.
Suit yourself. Anticipation is killing me.
well, that's a bonus. No driving minigame. Woohoo!
Huh.
I am officially amused by that, actually.
Yeah.
I'm going to refill my air for just because. That's because that thing is irritating.
Yeah, it shouldn't be flashing until, like, I can understand if it starts, oh, it just flashes all the time. Wow. That's irritating.
Power cell for the elevator is missing.
I'd flash around the
Oh, hey, just
50%
an update
mark,
from
but
Commander Wilcox. Landing site preparations are underway. Also,
Woohoo.
She told me to clean up my shit at the comms tower. She didn't want to scare off the new recruits.
Yeah.
Josie.
Yeah, we're not doing too bad for oxygen. It's gonna run us. It'll run a lot longer than 3 minutes, but it's still probably not going to be as nice as I want.
Well, even if
Insert
it
power cell.
runs
We have to
for,
find the power cell first. Woot.
even if it runs for like 10 minutes, that's just perfect, you know.
Well,
At
it means
least
I.
it
It
feels
means
like-
that would mean 5 minutes out and 5 minutes back. I'm gonna guess we have
Yeah.
about 5 minutes.
Mhm.
The solar panels are definitely desynchronized. I'll have to connect with my biogauge to rotate them. If I'm quick, there may still be enough hours of daylight to recharge the overnight batteries. One down.
That's those. Let's get some of these other ones here then. Because I still haven't found the freaking power supply I need.
Who is taking power cells from my solar array? Declan, who was out here last?
Probably Lucas on some errand for Volkova. They're always up to something weird. Creeps me out. I have never met a normal botanist.
Oh, great. So, well, they're not exactly generous with the oxygen, but they haven't been. It's not gone completely stupid. And they left me a place to refill my air. Woohoo!
Cool.
What the hell am I tampering with? I was actually tampering. I was quote manually unquote adjusting the solar panels on that side.
But at least the oxygen system doesn't feel like you're simply holding your breath.
Yeah, I know, right?
Oh.
Because that's decidedly a thing. And the elevator. Oh, that elevator is down below somewhere. That's not where I want it to be anyway. There's got to be a power cell up here. If I have to go clear back down to the bottom, I'm going to be not happy. Actually, is there a power cell in there? I'm kind of wondering now. That's a proper power cell.
I don't have anything.
The thing is, I've already got these sorted out, so there's really no reason for me to do that. Well, somebody was here. And somebody is currently feeding his cat.
Yeah. She's bugging me like crazy.
Well, isn't that her freaking job, Dragon?
Well, I've already given her scheduled food, but apparently that wasn't good enough.
Well, I got tore up. I don't think I'm getting up there. But
She
these
thinks
are
I'm
definitely out of
hiding
whack.
something better on her.
What?
She thinks I'm hiding something better on her.
That is never the case. Well, this isn't going to go well. Okay, this is the thing I'm supposed to be doing, but there is no power cell. So who the hell was... Clear over there. Fine. Let's go ahead and refill real quick and then we'll move on. Because everything here relies on, everything here is going to rely on technology, and not in a good way. Oh goody, now I get to drop off the side. Alright. What do you want to bet this is going to get me killed? Well, apparently I was wrong about that. I'm not dead. I should be dead. I'm not.
Yeah.
But
Well,
then Martian
Mars
gravity is
has got
actually only about a third of
gravity.
Earth's. So as long as we keep doing the
Yeah.
doing the exercises correct, as long as we keep our exercise up, we won't actually have a problem.
Yeah.
There should be some sort of something here to... Yep, there we go. Exterior atmosphere is a bad thing. Take my helmet off, pop it there. Good, just like that. I can take either one on the backside, so that's fine.
Who's that?
What?
Don't know. Thought I saw someone. Don't see anyone now. Let's
Flashlight.
just get this done.
Located a possible water ice deposit 36.8 kilometers east of here. Got it. Okay, so the new crew will find out what the hell's going on here soon. No power. I'm pretty sure this is where I came. That's where I came in. That one is locked. Yes, that's exactly where I came in from. Insert power cell. Don't have one. Maybe there's some in this closet. Nope. Ooh. Okay. See, here's a problem. If somebody's been still in the power cells, that means we don't have power for other things, or for the things that require power, and that's dangerous.
Yep.
That's incredibly dangerous. We can't have that.
Question
Why
is
this locked?
it more dangerous than running with scissors?
Only if you like to continue breathing in and out. If you like to breathe,
Better go
then
find a
yeah,
power cell.
then that's gonna be okay. You should probably not screw with power, especially when you're not in a place that has an overabundance of sunlight. That's somebody's laptop. And probably not private party. No power, no power, no power, no power. That's got no power on it. But there doesn't seem to be a way to restore the power. The hell is that? Nothing. There's nothing I can do with that. Alright. Looks like I'm going to have to get out. We're going to have to get out of here in a few minutes. Anybody want to see more of this game? Because if you want to see more of this game, then I'll do that. I don't take issue with it.
Yeah, it's not really that scary, but I have to admit, it's an intriguing thing. I'm very intrigued by the game. I'm quite enjoying watching you play it. Don't ask me why.
I'm just going to choke myself out here.
I mean, I know I make the odd snarky remarks, but I have to say, this is a very entertaining game to watch.
I just tore myself up, by the way.
Yeah. That's what happens when you,
when one exposes oneself to rude shit.
Yeah.
Especially an atmosphere which is mostly carbon dioxide. It's not scary because Croc is bubbling. No, that's because the Croc Squirrel has not actually been playing this game. If he had been playing this game prior to this, he probably would know more. Like where all the power cells got off to. Because that's pissing me off now. We're only missing like 6 of them.
If you're alone in a room, if you're alone in the room and you have the lights off, the scary factor of this game might go up.
Dude, the lights are off. The only thing I don't have right now is headphones on. And yeah, that would probably increase the scare factor by a substantial margin.
Yeah.
Okay. So.
Well, I don't know if you're playing this game full screen, so.
I'm not.
Yeah, that would help too. You'd have to have it full screen too.
So whatever it is I need
or
next
the
is
scary
still in
bits
there.
could come. Yeah, the scary bits could be later on too, because like this is just more like story right now.
Well, it has actually grabbed me a couple times. Not as badly as I think it would have grabbed the kid behind me.
Yeah.
Because that was a thing.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, it tells me I need to be in here, but it doesn't tell me why or what I'm supposed to do. Aside from feed that thing a power cell. And maybe it's just that I need to do something different than I'm doing right now. Oh, we already know what that is. Never mind. Well, over the average quote-unquote horror game, I'll give this thing some fairly high marks. Particularly in the neighborhood of you're not being... Yeah, you probably could. I still need to finish Observer myself. Scary bits come later.
Oh. Yeah. Sad thing is I am going to have to disappear on you across the hour.
Yeah, it's actually about time to wrap up anyway. We'll come back. I think maybe I'll go and poke around in a couple places on the interwebs I know of and maybe get an answer to where the hell that thing is going on.
Yeah.
I should actually get back to Observer someday. I just haven't done so. I don't even know when the last checkpoint is, so fuck it. And now we're going to exit. But I don't intend to do a day and an hour late again for any time here soon. If you guys want to see more of this, let me know in the Discord or in the comments. That would be brilliant. If you guys can help out, there's some links in the description you can use to do that. Believe me, every little bit helps.
Well, I'm going to say yes to you doing more of this. This was kind of cool.
I think Brian ran off a while ago. But Draki's still here. He could say. And anybody else that happens to be watching. But I do want to thank you guys for dropping in and giving this a watch. It does actually help. Getting to interact with you guys helps a lot. Helps me a lot too. The back and forth actually does help me.
Yeah, I can't resist but make snarky comments from time to time. You know me. Scary bits come later. Woo. No, it's the bits that got me were from before we get spoopy. Yeah. I could do. There's a few games we could do. Observer is one of them. I have both Layers of Fear games. I'm pretty sure. I do not want to go back to Remothered Tortured Fathers because that was just retarded. This game would actually be good to continue too because we got some Cthulhu-ish stuff. But if I'm gonna do this, game, any real amount of this game, I'm going to do it probably by itself. So every so often we'll sit in the dark and play. It'll be great. Alrighty then. Player HUD has been acquired. Yes, it has. Right now I'm looking into a couple of other little feature things that will probably happen over the next while and a half. We're going to do Doom when it comes out, much as I'd rather refund it and buy something else at the moment. I'm not going to do that because I did promise. I do have Amnesia: The Dark Descent. Believe it or not, I have that. I have it both on PC and on PlayStation 4, if memory serves. But we're kind of debating. I'm kind of debating on exactly how to proceed from here. If anybody has any ideas for a new Patreon tier, say a $3 or a $5 Patreon tier, that would be brilliant. Please present them in some way, shape, or form. Email me or whatever. My email address is on my About page. So I think that about covers it. Anything more from you, Mr. Opal Dragon? No, I think I said about what I said. I really enjoyed watching you play that game.
Yeah, how about the other game? Do you think you want to see more of that or no?
No.
Yeah.
As I said, it may not be. I know it's not an acid flip game, but it has the same feel as an asset flip game.
Yeah.
If you know what I'm saying.
I do know what you're saying. And Draki, I will give you Doom Eternal when I get Doom Eternal. I don't remember exactly which day of the week March the 22nd is going to be. My little internal head calculator doesn't work quite that well. March the 22nd, or March the 20th will be a Friday. So you guys will get to see that one on Saturday.
Cool. Just enough time to download it.
Yeah, no shit. Because that's probably going to be well over 100 gigabytes. We'll see how that goes when we get there. All right then. So I think that pretty well covers it for us today. I think on Saturday I will rag on. I got the December issue of Game Informer, the Blizzard issue, and I'm still reading through it to see to see how much of that crap I can rag on. I will have my commentary about Diablo 4 or what we have of Diablo 4 at that time. Anything else we need to keep an ear out for? I think we're okay. All right.
I think that's about it.
Yep.
Yeah.
I think we're good.
It's been fairly quiet, so game-wise.
Yeah, well, it's going to
I
be
guess,
until the end of November, and that's when shit's gonna.
Yeah.
That's when there's gonna be a bunch of stuff, and I'm not gonna be able to afford it. So here in about 3 weeks, expect a big steaming pile of games from the AAAs that I will want nothing to do with. All right.
Pretty much, yeah, because they want to get that Christmas crowd.
Yeah, no shit. All righty then. So between now and the next time we see you, be safe, be sane.
And let's make games spooky again.
All right. See ya.